Oh, and in today's episode, I wanted to talk about pandas. It's a contentious subject with some people who love pandas, some people absolutely loathe pandas, but they are a good investment in my mind, especially the backdated ones. The newer ones, it remains to be seen. But I want to split up my views on pandas. So, for example, if you're buying before 2006 or maybe 2008, they go for big money. There's very limited mintage. The Chinese mint has ramped up production afterwards. I think they went from like 600,000 for a couple of years, and then they went absolutely crazy. So I think the latest mintage is 16 million. I also want to showcase or highlight some of the old school pandas that I currently have in stock. I love pandas. I really do love pandas. I was hooked on pandas. I actually bought, I think it was like 250 pandas when I first started. But I was an investor. It wasn't to sell on. It was purely I was to sell on, but at a later date. It was purely I wanted to sit on them for 3 or 4 years and see where the market took them, see if my theory was correct. So I've had them there 2016. So I think I have about 240 odd in stock at the moment. So I've just been dripping them off bit by bit. I tried to add some more. I've tried to backdate in bulk up until about 2008, and it's been semi-successful. Every once in a while, I sell them off. So yeah, let's showcase some old school pandas, and you can tell me in the comments section if you like them or not. These come from all over the world. Some have come from Asia, some have come from Austria, believe it or not. Some from the UK. They come from all over. Some from the States, you know. So I've got 4 old school. 2 are the same, my birth year, and 2 are different. So this is the 1989. I could probably take these out with my hands. It wouldn't be a problem. I wouldn't say these are. Oh, maybe they are gradable. They wouldn't come out in the top grades, mind you. You pay top dollar for the top grade. So this is the 1989. This is possibly. I had this. One of my first ever scores before as a dealer was a 10th 1989 gold panda, and it graded at a 70, I believe it was. I remember going into my local jewelers. I was so excited. He's like, "I got pandas," and I'm like, "Okay, I want to buy pandas. What do you have?" And he's like, "There's a premium on them, Sean." I was like, "What's the premium?" And I think I paid 110 pound for a panda, and at the time I was paying 95 off him for 10th crooks, and on the inside I was laughing. I was like, "That isn't a premium. What are you talking about?" And I sold that on to a collector who lived in London, who subsequently went on to buy and sell pandas. He used to call him the Panda Man, although I actually supplied him with quite a fair few, along with there's a guy up in Liverpool who's panda bad. He's one of the most savviest guys I know. He also sold me the half ounce Lunar Sharks, which have been the worst investment of my life. Awful, awful investment. So yeah, 1990. This is my birth year. I do love this coin. The old pandas are nicer. I don't know why. I think where they've standardized the coin on the newer ones, it's not as nice. So if you get rub on the cheek, there's no point grading it, in my mind. This one's okay. It probably needs a bit of conserving. It might even get 68 or 69. I won't be sending it off. This one, on the other hand, is it's a bit grubby. You know, it's not in the best condition. But for what I paid for them, I have no complaints. They were cheap in comparison. This is a 1994. This is rather rare, actually. Very, very nice coin. Very nice coin. So I've also got the later years. Let's have a look. I got 2016. This is the one I have tons of. I keep these in the slab. So I've got slab, slab, slab. You know, it's 2016. This is the standardized thing I'm talking about. 2017. They changed over from an ounce to 30 grams, and a lot of people lost their minds. They're like, "Oh, I'm not supporting that. They're trying to rob us of 1.1 gram," and I'm just like, "Well, no, they're trying to standardize a unit for Asia. That's going to be the dominant power going forward." I do prefer an ounce, personally. Let's have a look. Try to see if I've got any different ones. This is the 2015. So this one I tried to pick a lot up on because, as you can see, it doesn't have the weight here. So there was, in the 2015 edition, it had taken off the weight because it was getting ready for the transition from an ounce to 30 grams. I quite like this coin. I quite like the 2015. I've also got Pandas in gold. I don't keep many stocks in gold. It's literally a case of if I can pick them up for a good price, I certainly will. This is 1999. Again, I am working on improving my videos. I've actually got a Panda, if I can find it. This is how much of a mess my desk is. In mint packaging, 1997. For those of you who've been watching my videos, and welcome to the 80 odd subscribers who actually came on board. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I was a bit overwhelmed. It was a huge show of support from you guys. I think anything's a good investment if you buy at the right price. But I think even if you pay fair value for backdated Pandas, I think going forward there's more and more people that are certainly interested in coin collecting, that's for sure. Well, that's my anecdotal evidence, but that's what I've seen. And I think people will seek out the quality. So this being OMP's quality. Like with coins like this, you want to look if they're in the original caps. You want to see if there's... I don't think the finger marks are as prevalent on the backdated Pandas. They've got a different finish. It's kind of akin to the Mexican Libertads. Could I touch these with my hands? Yeah, most probably it wouldn't be an issue. I'm not going to do it because some people are quite anal about that, and also I don't need to. You know, they've got the caps. One of the good things about the Pandas is the mint caps them up. It is so hard to find the free-pipped caps if one of your caps smashes or breaks, which has happened to me in the past. So going forward, like, where do I think the Pandas will go? I think they've got a bright future. Like, I've got friends all over the world. Due to studying abroad a lot, I've met an array of people from all walks of life, all cultures, all creeds, etc., etc. And I knew quite a few Chinese people, and they were telling me that the government had been telling its people to buy gold and silver hand over fist. I personally think they're going to try and enforce a silver-backed or a gold-backed yuan. It would make sense if they did it because they're holding on to a lot of debt and they're buying up in its droves. Now, to me, that's a buy signal. For a long-term holder, maybe not for myself because I'm in the business of buying and selling very quickly, but for a long-term holder, if the Chinese are buying gold and silver hand over fist, they're only going to buy Chinese. They're not going to buy eagles. They're not going to buy maples. So you may get the odd collector, like, oh, I like these, but they will buy Pandas, or they will buy Asian-based precious metals, but maybe Australian as well, potentially, due to the proximity and also the quality that the Pearl Mint puts out. So yeah, I would highly recommend buying Pandas. I probably should sell some of mine. I've got too many on my books. I had no intention of being a dealer, so that's why I bought so many. Had I had the idea that wasn't the strategy I would have taken, it was literally a case of, oh, let's sit on them for 4 years and see how well they do. That's no longer an applicable strategy for me. It doesn't work in that sense. But yeah, I just wanted to showcase some Pandas. I'm going to put up my favourite one, which is this one, the 89. Very, very nice coin. Very nice. I think I'd implore anyone to jump in on the series. It's not cheap. These coins are not cheap. If you go for the backdated stuff, some of them go. I've sold Pandas for £100 plus a coin. That's crazy. I think the 1994. I think I paid 70 for this, and I thought I did very well on it. Condition is good. It's probably a £90 coin, maybe. I haven't checked the trends in a while, but I think that was the number I came to when I bought it, because I always try and buy with a profit in before I've bought it, so that way I can reduce the prices if it doesn't go my way. So yeah, that's my views on Pandas. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I hope it's of some use to some people. I hope you like collecting them. And yeah, stack on, stack strong. Take care, guys.